Hey everybody, this is Ryan from Safe Easy Tech, and today we're talking about what you need to know about Twitch. Way back when, there was a thing called Justin.tv, and the people that came up with it had the brilliant idea of, what if we streamed stuff live and gave YouTube a run for their money? This could be a thing, people may catch on to it, and YouTube is an emerging market at the time. This was like back in 2007, and they said, hey, this could be a cool deal. Well, it wasn't. It was actually not successful. They shut it down completely in 2014, just a couple of years ago. However, what launched out of it was Twitch.tv, and the parent company actually changed their name to Twitch Interactive from whatever it was when they were Justin TV, to acknowledge that fact that Twitch is where they are going. So what is Twitch, you may ask? Twitch is a video streaming service that allows you to be able to watch people playing games, much like I'm doing right now. It was one piece of Justin.tv, but it's the piece that really took off. So turns out this was back before really esports even became a thing. There was some Counter-Strike stuff going on back then, but that was about it. But people started becoming interested in watching people play games. And so Twitch was born out of that, and now it is the place to go to watch not only esports, but also people playing casually. It's also evolved into some other things as well, which I'm going to show you here in just a minute. So here is the 411 on Twitch. It works on a lot of different things. There's apps for it you can get on your phone. It works on your computer. Obviously, that's how I'm watching it right now. It is free content currently. However, when you click on a channel, you're going to see an ad right off the bat. That's one that Twitch puts there, regardless of whether the broadcaster wants to or not. And then you might see other ads during the broadcast because the broadcaster may decide to play them. There are currently, according to Twitch, let me pull up my stats here. More than 1.5 million broadcasters. I'm actually one of those. The Set Gaming channel does exist on Twitch. And there's about 100 million visitors per month. There are a crazy amount of people watching things on Twitch, and I'm going to show you guys here in just a second. So just for an example, this is what people are watching right now. These are all potentially unique, not necessarily. There could be people watching multiple streams in multiple windows on their computer. But for the most part, most people don't watch multiple streams. But as you can see, there are now currently 324,000 people watching League of Legends games. League of Legends, popular free-to-play game. 165,000 of those are watching the Europe Spring Championship right now. That's in week 8, day 1. That's right. It is a several month long series. And so people are getting very, very into that. And they may not have an ad on their channel. Let's see if I can show you guys the example here. Let me mute this. Yep. So yeah, so there's the ad. Every channel has an ad on it that pops up, to my knowledge. Every now and then some channels get out of it. I don't know how they do that. Twitch supposedly shows them no matter what. So you're going to see one ad. The other thing to note is that anyone can be a broadcaster. Like I said, I'm a broadcaster on Twitch. So because of that, you don't know what the content's going to be like. Some of it is from the actual game creators, like Riot Games, who makes League of Legends. Most of it is from just random players that say, hey, I want to have some fun. I want to stream. Some of them are doing it for the money. Most of the ones that are really successful aren't doing it for that, but now they are. And so you can get on. You can also talk to other people, as you can see what's going on the right-hand side here. Some chats are going to be tame. Some chats are not. Broadcasters can indicate that their channel is a more mature channel, but all that happens is you get a little box that pops up. I should have found one ahead of time. But all you get is a little box that pops up that says, this broadcaster has indicated that this is a mature channel. Do you want to continue? And then you click OK, and that's literally it. That's the warning that you get. So there's not really a lot of control on Twitch. I mean, it's kind of like your TV remote. If you sit down in front of your TV, You have all these channels that you can choose from. But, unless you've really done some work, you can pretty much watch anything you want. Now, I will say that there's not nearly as many parental controls on Twitch as there are. You can get cable boxes that disallow certain channels and things like that. And so there are things you can do to an extent to control your TV a little bit more. There's less control on Twitch for sure. So I would, for those of you that are parents out there and your kids are like, hey, so-and-so, my friend is playing this game, they're playing whatever. As you can see, there's 16,000 people watching Minecraft right now. They're playing this, I want to get on Twitch and watch them. Or they may say, hey, I want to watch my friend play da-da-da-da-da. Or maybe they have someone famous they've been watching on YouTube and they want to watch them on Twitch as well. You probably want to watch that with them to see what's going on in the chat and see what's occurring. Some chats are going to be heavily moderated, have really good word filters in them. And so they're going to be fairly okay, but you definitely want to get a feel for that first. Along with watching people play games, one of the things that's taken off lately is gaming talk shows. Some of you, this is like blowing your mind right now. It's a whole new world. So this is really a thing. People are out there talking about different things in the technology world, not necessarily just games, but you can see that that's going on as well. Also, recently in the news, let's see if he's on today. He is not. So there's a new creative channel that just launched a few months ago in Twitch where you can watch people sew, paint, do music related things, do all kinds of art across all kinds of channels. Bob Ross, actually, for those of you familiar with the famous TV painter Bob Ross, comes on PBS. He's also been on some British channels, I think, as well. Teaches people how to paint. He actually has a Twitch channel. That's who I was looking for when I clicked on here. He's been doing stuff on Twitch and has several thousand people watching him paint on Twitch. There's also a music channel as well. That's a newer channel that just came out. You can listen to people DJ music. You can listen to people play guitar. You can listen to people play all kind of different other instruments. So it's just centered around just music, which has become a thing now too. It's pretty popular, but obviously the biggest attraction is going to be the gameplay. So that's kind of Twitch in a nutshell. I mean, you can browse by individual channels if you want to look at just the channels. You can look for saved videos, but it's becoming a big deal. A lot of famous people are starting to use Twitch and get on there and stream. I've seen some celebrities on here over the last year or so. Guys from different bands and music groups and stuff have gotten on because it's an interesting way to get to communicate with people. You sit there, you chill, you might be playing just a casual game, but you can also interact with people at the same time. So it's kind of a neat way for celebrities to interact with fans in a more controlled manner. But YouTube is trying to get a piece of this market right now, but it still is pretty much all Twitch. I mean, Twitch is the place where you go if you want to watch streaming games. But it's a huge deal. Like I said, 100 million visitors per month. It's where you're going to watch all of the esports tournaments pretty much that are going on right now. A few of them are hosted on YouTube, but usually those are already on Twitch and they're just being duplicated onto YouTube gaming as well. So again, use caution with your kids. If you're going to watch it, make sure you're watching the channel that they want to watch with them first, just to feel it out and see what's there. And then make sure they know that they cannot go to any other channels unless you watch the channel for a little bit with them. That's going to be the safest way to use it. There are some clean people out there. Plus, quick plug, if you would like some clean Twitch content, if your kids are like wanting to watch games be played online, we're actually debating right now setting up some streamers as part of the Set Gaming channel that maybe come on the channel and stream and provide some kid-friendly, clean, like wholesome, as wholesome as it can be playing games. We don't play, obviously, we wouldn't play mature games or anything like that, but games that I've reviewed before on the site, or I would review, because I don't review games that are like rated mature. So if you're interested in that, if your kids are interested in that, let us know in the comments. We're in the process. We're thinking about setting something like that up and giving some options. But otherwise, that's what you need to know about Twitch. That's kind of the nuts and bolts. If you have additional questions, let us know in the comments. and we can address that. If you have any other things you've heard of, things that are out there, programs, games, software that you want to know about, let us know, and we'll do our next video on that. But in the meantime, I've been Ryan with Safe Easy Tech, and you guys have a great weekend. And Facebook simultaneously being the big one. And you can put a cool filter on it so that the picture looks more professional than it would normally look through a camera phone, or with someone that's not a professional taking them. So that was kind of the heart and soul of Instagram. But here's some real quick things that you need to know. So Instagram can be used on any mobile device. I have my profile up here on my computer. It actually doesn't do a whole lot. I can browse it on my computer, but I can't take pictures, obviously, and I can't even edit a whole lot of things in my account. But it does work for showing you a few things here and there. So I don't use Instagram a lot. I actually only follow one company, and that was to win a contest, which I didn't win. So, but it does at least give you an idea of what Instagram looks like if you're not familiar with it. So there you go. On the computer version, as you can see, not a lot of options. I can kind of just change a few things here and there, but that's pretty much